Hi to all, welcome to my third class of Algebraic Expression and Identities, Chapter 9, Class 8. In this class, I am discussing multiplication of algebraic expressions, multiplying a monomial by a monomial. Can you say how many dots are here? There are 4 rows and 5 columns. So total you can find it as 4 into 5, 20. So 20 dots are here. Suppose there are n columns and m rows. How will you find out the total number of dots here? Yes, it is m into n. Here I added 2 more columns and 1 more row. Now, what is the number of columns here? Yes, here n plus 2 columns and m plus 1 rows. Now, how do you find out the number of dots here? Yes, it is m plus 1 into n plus 2. Let L be the length and B be the breadth. How will you find out the area of a rectangle? Yes, it is length into breadth. If it is length is x and breadth is y, how will you find out its area? Yes, it is x into y. Now, if I am increasing its length by 2 units and decreasing its breadth by 1 unit, how will you find out the area of this rectangle now? Now length is x plus 2 and y breadth is y minus 1. So area you can find it as x plus 2 into y minus 1. Here is a cuboid of length 2x, breadth 3y and height 4z. Now how will you find out its volume? Volume, you know that it is length into breadth into height. If it is so, volume of this cuboid is 2x into 3y into 4z. Here, in the odd examples, m plus 1 into n plus 2, L into b, x plus 2 into y minus 1, 2x into 3y into 4z, we need to multiply algebraic expressions. Now let us see how we can multiply these. First, let us take multiplying a monomial by a monomial. Here, 4 into x means x you have to add 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 times x we can write as 4x. Otherwise, 4x is equal to 4 into x. 4 and x are, we can call it as the factors of 4x. Now let us find out 4x into 5y. To factorize 4x means 4 into x, 5y means 5 into y. Here 4 and 5 are the numerical factors. Or we can multiply the coefficient of first monomial into coefficient of the second monomial. That is, we can multiply 4 into 5, then the algebraic factors of the first monomial and the second monomial, that is x into y. This you can write it as 4 into 5, 20 into x into y. X into y you can write it as xy. So this we can write it as 20xy. That is 4x into 5y. 4x into 5y you can write it as 20xy. Now how will you find out minus 3a square b into 2ab square? Minus 3a square b you can write it as minus 3 into a square into b. And 2a square b you can write it as 2 into a into b square. Now to multiply, first we can multiply the numerical coefficients, that is minus 3 and 2. Now look at the algebraic factors. You can find like terms here. Here you will get a square and a like terms. So do multiply a square and a first. Similarly, you can find out the algebraic factors b and b square. So multiply those. Now minus 3 into 2 you can write it as minus 6. How do you multiply a square into a? You know the laws of exponents. You just add the exponent, which is equal to a raised to 2 plus the exponent here is 1. So a raised to 2 plus 1, which is equal to a raised to 3. Similarly, can you say what is b into b square? B, the coefficient is 1. So b raised to 1 plus 2, which is equal to b raised to 3. Now minus 6 into a cube into b cube, you can write it as minus 6 a cube b cube. Here is your exercise 9.2 question number 1. Find the product of the following pairs of monomials. Do multiply and find out the answers. Here is your answers. Do verify yourself. You know area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. If length is equal to 2ab and breadth is equal to 6b square, then how will you find out the area of this rectangle? Yes, it is 2ab into 6b square. Now you know how to multiply these. You will get 2 into 6 into a into b square is equal to 12 ab cube you will get. Here you have the second question. Find the areas of a rectangle with the following pairs of monomial as their length and breadth respectively. That is, in question number 1, length is p, breadth is q. Area is equal to length into breadth, that is p into q. So pq is the area. Similarly, do all these questions. Here are your answers. Do verify yourself. Here is an interesting table. You have to multiply the monomial in this row and to this column. First you have to multiply 2x into 2x, that is 2 into 2 4, x into x square. Then write it here. Similarly, next 2x into minus 5y, you will get it as 2 into minus 5 minus 10, x into y, xy. Similarly, next you have to multiply 2x into 3x square and write the answer here. Similarly, 2x into minus 4y minus 4xy, 2x into minus 7x square y, 2x into 9 minus 9x square y square, and write the answers on this first row. Next, you start with the negative 5y into 2x and write the answer here. Do fill all the columns. Do verify your answers. Now, how will you multiply 3 or more monomials? Here is a question. 5x square y into 3xy cube into minus 2xyz. First, look at the numerical coefficients. Here 5, 3 and negative 2. Do multiply it first. Then the x containing factors, that is x square, x and 2x, that you can multiply second. And the factors containing y, that is y, y cube and y, again you can multiply. So that step you can write it as 5 into 3 into negative 2 into x square into x cube and y into y square into y cube into y. Do multiply it. 5 into 3 into minus 2 you will get this negative 30, negative 30. 15 into minus 2 minus 30. What is x square into x cube? That you will get it as 2 plus 1 plus 3. That is 3 plus 3, 6. So x raised to 6 into, similarly y into y cube into y. That is 1 plus 3 plus 1. 4 plus 1, it is 5. So y raised to 5. This you can write it as negative 30 x raised to 6 y raised to 5. Here is a question for you. Obtain the volume of a rectangular boxes with the following length, breadth and height respectively. That is, for the first question, length is equal to 5a, breadth is equal to 3a square and height is equal to 7a raised to 4. You have to find out its volume. You know volume is equal to length into breadth into height. So do multiply all these three monomials, you will get its volume. Do yourself. Here is your answers. Do verify yourself. This is the last question of that exercise. Obtain the product of 3, here 4 monomials given. Do multiply yourself. Here is your answers. Do verify yourself. That's all for today's class. Next we will meet with a multiplication of monomial with a polynomial. Till then, goodbye.